let me get my screen up here for you. There we go. Welcome. Last week I did, this is a follow-up from last week. Last week we did a real basic look at how we take order flow, advanced order flow reads, and use those breakout order flow reads to position ourselves in front of future price movement, which is a pretty cool way to trade. The response was overwhelming, and so I'm going to go in a little more detail. I'm going to try to go fast because it is recorded, and I've got a lot to cover. If you've never read this, please do so. We'll make it legal. Come back. Is the market repeating or random? And obviously it is some of both. It is more repetitive with some chaos, or is it more chaotic with some order? Market action repeats on an ongoing basis, and this is undisputed by winning traders. This is why they win. It's because they understand the repetitive nature of the market and capitalize on that. In our room, we identify, research, test, trade, refine for days, weeks, months, and years sometimes, and then teach winning trading patterns to our members. More hours than you can imagine go into what we do before we share it with our members. We feel, we know that our members deserve the very best of our effort that we have to offer. So I'm going to share a little bit more detail how we go about finding winning entry signals for the market. Oh, let me go through this. Now, you can use this to support advanced market awareness concepts, or you can simply use it as a strategy. I will tell you this, I am a performance coach at a relatively high level. We knew this in the golf industry, and I now know it 100% in the trading industry. The process teaches the method. It's not the other way around. If you get that, you will become a master trader. If you don't, this will be hard. This will be a very difficult project for you. So understand the process is the teacher. Let's see, ABCD pattern. That's the most common of all. Price action, order flow action, anything you're looking into the market, an ABCD pattern. You can find these all over the place. And then we have some advanced reads that predict price breakouts at a very, very high level. So for this technique or signal or strategy, however you would want to classify it, we take advantage of the most common repetitive market structure. It's an ABCD structure pattern. Now, we're going to use Trapped Trader Oscillator Advanced as it reads order flow. And then we're going to find order flow breakout patterns that are highly repetitive in nature. And why, might you ask? And I'm so glad you asked. Price follows order flow. Price is a historic representation of what's already happened. Order flow, predictive order flow, which is what Trapped Trader Oscillator Advanced shows us. Predictive order flow can have us seeing into the future at a scary level of proficiency. So this concept alone takes what might seem random market price action and structure and turns it into a winning formula. Now I'm going to show you Friday's chart. I'm doing this on the weekend after Friday the 7th. I don't go back months, weeks in time and find great chart. This is what happened the last trading day before I did this. And this is the way we do things. I always show you Friday's charts when I do weekend teaching. So just a note here, markets break out of congestion. Okay, trading price congestion is very messy, confusing, can be devastating to even better than average traders if they're not super careful. Trading order flow congestion breakouts is a very simple, direct way for us to get in front of future price movement. All of our indicators, and we're going to focus on a couple, We're going to focus on Trapped Trader Oscillator Advanced. Basically, this indicator that I've expanded here as it reads potential order flow breakout. Okay, and we're going to show you how we use that in the room. It's an ABCD order flow pattern on Trapped Trader Oscillator that has a breakout, a reliable breakout pattern that leads price. And we're going to show you how we put all this together. And it's all in a single market entry signal. You don't have to worry about all the other factors. The master traders that are trading that put these patterns in, they know what they're doing. We're going to follow their lead, and we're going to do well. So the ABCD pattern is simply this: ABCD. That's just the way markets move randomly at times. You can look at price and it's like up, that's down, and that's up, and that's real messy and sloppy. Okay, we look at Trapped Trader Oscillator and we see here we're getting an order flow breakout read where price is giving us, we're going up, we're going down, we're going up. Okay, a little bit of discussion in immediate valuation, but order flows breaking out to the upside. We call this a strong Batman with a rocket and a lead out. That's the best signal I'll ever be able to show you. That one, some other ones that we'll show. We did this. This was the Batman. Okay. This is our infamous or notorious Batman pattern that we've had people been trading this pattern for successfully for 7 years. Okay, so ABCD up, this little orange line running through that red line is everything. Okay, now we're going to make a case to do it with the direction of color green for buy, red for sell. I'm going to make that in a minute, and you can say, hey, that's important to me, or it's not. It's got to be up to the trader. So as we look through this, we can see a trapping pattern here. The sellers think they're going to trap the breakout traders that are going to be adding 2 positions up in here. And what we have an ABCD up pattern. We have our order flow breakout that leads price. Okay, and we've got other things. We've got smart momentum saying we're in a deep cycle continuation. That's nice. Okay, but for this signal, all we're doing, we have an ABCD pattern where we're breaking out to the upside before price breaks out, right? So you can see it worked out fairly well, regardless of how you would want to trade it. You could stay below our support line and track it all the way to up here. Just it's totally up to the trader. What we mark as ABCD, up, up, up. We're marking these ABCD patterns. Okay, so now let's look at this for a minute. This is just price, trying to use price to trade price. And we get, reversal, continuation, reversal, continuation. This really is just reeking of a trap where the sellers are going to trap the breakout traders that are working this, right? And I'm going to tell you that we had nothing of it, that we had a buy signal. We had a long entry right there. In fact, you've already seen it. It's that entry right there. And so to make a point, I mean, this is as chaotic and as random as it could get. And then there's our entry. And then we had some more up in here. You remember we had some markings here. And away it went. I'm going to show you one other, and then we're going to get real random on you in our teaching. Let's look at this. I'm going to pull it back one. This looks pretty random You know, it's like can we break down and then we try to break up, and large sort of choppy resetting market structure. And we have a sell order. We have a breakout order flow pattern down right there. I actually came back, took my dog for a walk and came back and saw this and marked this in the room. I don't usually mark stuff in the afternoon because I'm trading or taking breaks or working on things. But anyway, we did this and it turned out really well. And there's some others with it. Okay. But again, the power of what we're using is that in this, we get this. Okay. And let's look and see what that one looked like for you. And then I'm going to show you one other chart real quick and we're going to be through. So hang in there. So that's this pattern. We break, we go red, UTIS is down, structure reference is down. This is resistance. This is order flow, a breakout against resistance. And they're just a lot of fun. I can tell you, they're just a lot of fun to trade. Okay. So let's look at this right quick and then I'll give you your time back. Price can predict nothing. It can't. It can't predict itself. Okay. There's just no argument that would allow price to predict price. It can't do it. It doesn't do it. Price is a historic representation of order flow. So we have order flow, and that's not exactly volume, but we have order flow leading a certain way. And then when we get patterns, A, B, C, D up with order flow breakout. Okay, order flow breakout. We look ABCD down, order flow breakout down. Okay, we get one up here. All right, so these are like, okay, Steve, that's insane. I don't want to trade. I don't want to sell it and then a minute later buy it and then sell it again. And again, I'm going to make a case for our background color. But the most common of all market patterns is just simply this. Now, this is very seldom that clean on charts, but you look down here and you go, wow, okay, I can start to see normal price wave patterns on my indicator, and then I start to see order flow breakouts, and we take advantage of that. So the case for background color, okay, I'm going to add one other indicator. Add one other indicator to this. Oh, I'm also going to need to color my bars, structure lines, and we will color background. Okay. So let's go ahead, since I have that loaded, we'll put that in. And now let's color our bars. Red for down, green for up. I'm going to go ahead and put a wick on it to make it look normal. Okay. And now let's see, how did our color filter do for us on Friday? Okay. So we're on a green background, so we like buys. We don't like sells. Okay. ABCD down, ABCD down. Now I'm going to show you ABCD up on a red background. So 3 losers in a row that we've filtered out. Okay, we don't take that, we take that, we take that. And the price that we pay for all of these winning trades is occasionally we'll miss a tight turn. Okay, we don't take that. Kind of glad I wasn't in that, but this was the signal. I was so ABCD down, lead outs. This is just obvious what's happening. We have a counter trend up that would not have worked with a red background, with a red background, with a green background, a couple of bars, 5 bars. And so everything we've done in a room for a lot of years is to try to get us on this side and not this side. Okay, so let me do this. That's it. That's what I have. And we'll go ahead and roll this back in case you want our email address, Gmail, StockIndexTradingRoom at Gmail. Yeah, if this makes sense, come and join us. Everything, all of our indicators are designed and continued after decades, still improving. World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell, one of the great traders and system developers of our generation. And then this is how we use all of these tools to get us on a highly likely breakout situation where we're anticipating we're going to be in front of future price movement most of the time. So on behalf of World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell, all the world-class traders in the Stock Index Trading Room, I'm Steve, wishing you happy trading. If this makes sense, if you feel like these types of this type of work and these type of entries would help you reach your trading goals, come join us. Would love to teach them to you. So happy trading, and I actually look forward to seeing you in the room.